look where the 50% is, enter above 50, maybe not 6 to level, but above 50. Like if 50 is, let's say, around this level, you enter a little bit above that 50, a couple of ticks or couple of handles above. Okay, and then you can expect the lower one. Yeah, if your OTZ overlaps with some good fair, like let's say this leg has 3-4 bearish gaps, okay, and your OTZ is overlapping with the first second gap, okay, so first gap as a back, second gap, third gap, this way. On the left you have inversions, it's overlapping like perfectly with the inversion with that second gap or whatever. That's when maybe you can expect the OTZ. Okay, or maybe like on the this leg, the 5-minute 15-minute order block might be here, fair value gap there, inversion on that side in 1-minute chart. So it's overlapping, that's when maybe you can look for the OTZ. But if it's not like that way, then better to look for the fair value gap that is sitting around the 50% leg. Okay, that area. Maybe let's say this is the 50, a little bit above 50, so around this. Okay, so yeah, it is what it is. I hope you got the idea. So this is literally that type of thing. It's pretty much like all the bodies within this range, and then went higher, took the liquidity, then gave you the MSS even below that low, because high, low, and higher high. Between two highs, the lowest point. This was the lowest. This was the internal structure shift, but this was the actual shift. So market came to the OTZ, then it fall. On the left, we had the inversion and overlapping with order blocks over here also. So that was that inversion, and these are the consecutive order blocks or order blocks, whatever. Yeah. So traded, then the fall. Or best case of scenario, you could have maybe waited until the 15-minute get inverted. On the other hand, you can see it is the same scenario, which is if the fair value gaps are unfilled over here around this area, what it will do is it will first fill up the fair value gap, then once it closes back below, it will use the breaker. As you can see, all the bodies, all the structures, all the things where it is sitting at. And your best breaker blocks will form either overlapping 50% of the range or right above the 50%. For example, in this case, the upper half of the breaker was more important than the lower half because 50%. Okay, it's based on the PDRA matrix. It's not something, it's observation also, but yeah, because PDRA matrix breaker sits right above 50 as the premium array or right below 50 as the discount array of a leg. Okay, so for example, let's say it's not the perfect example, but I'm gonna still use this leg as an example. For example, let's say this is a liquidity, this is a MSS. So breaker sits right below 50, see this, right below 50, or as a bearish leg right above 50. So if this was the breaker, yeah, market was respecting it for a long time, then we have a issue with this week, this low, but yeah, which is like it's taking this on again. So after market taking some buy side, came back, took that low, and then this is a new displacement leg. And if you look into the structure again, what happened here? Market went higher, some of the internal liquidity is getting taken out. Market took this on, came back, took that low. So again, between two highs, the lowest point. So now we have a bearish structure shift. One more time OTZ retracement. Why? Same thing, consolidation. Okay, even on the left, bodies are around the same level. Came back, traded. Okay, now not the cleanest over here, but I'm just showing just for the sake of making it understandable. And Kabir brother, I don't know why you are looking for a sell shot at 2 a.m. You should not be. Because the first thing is, that's the question I was asking before you are not here. So if this was the 2 a.m. area where you are looking for a sell short, this area, okay, this was the Asia buy side liquidity, kill zone high, and market was very close to the kill zone high. On the other hand, 4-hour candle, hourly candle, it doesn't suggest that you can look for a buy long yet. More importantly, from previous day's structure, this market is in a bullish range, okay, which is this range. It's inside of this huge bullish gap. This market didn't even trade the 50% of the gap. It just traded the 25%. As I say, big gap, 25% as your entry, 75% as your stop loss. Let's say this is a 1 minute chart. So it's literally that. So you are looking at a trade like this. It didn't even trade the 50 or close below the 50. So there is no way that you can look for a sell yet until that high is cleared. And this is like that type of 1 to 2 delivery. Okay, I wouldn't go until that buy side without the structures here. What I would do, I would take a partial at 1 to 2, which is pretty much given at this high. After taking partial, I will maybe hold my rest of the position for next liquidity here or even here while moving the stop loss to break even. It's like that way. So this market was bullish. At 3 o'clock, we had this hourly bullish gap getting traded, which is this gap here. Also, previous hourly candle's low was getting taken out. So looking good. I would go for that buy maybe instead of sell. And again, the reason is it didn't clear the Asia buy side yet. If it was cleared, then I would look for sell, not before that. And based on yesterday's closing, it should clear the previous day high also. It cleared the previous day high. It went above the Asia buy side, wherever it had to reach, it reached. Then from here we might start to look for sell. Why? That is the scenario. There is one more thing, which is midnight opening should be. I still have that thing. Oh, by the way, the inversion I had marked over there instead of that 5 minute last gap was this inversion. Okay, this was the inversion I marked. It's pretty much like this inversion overlapping with that 5 minute order block, and then the 5 minute bullish gap was also there. That market never broke. And the breaker, if you refine it from 1 minute, then your breaker looks like this. And this is how it looks. It's like first it came lower, traded, also like there is a volume imbalance. So if you see, it pretty much traded until this far. Okay, like a tick or something left. All good. That's okay. But it pretty much came, traded the inversion, the 5 minute order block, 5 minute bullish gap, didn't close above, came back, closed above. So after closing above, what it gonna use? The breaker. Now highest up close is the breaker that you should be focused on. It's in the same scenario, same way. This is how it looks. Okay, after closing above the breaker, it didn't close here. This is the first time it closed above, and then this was the structure using the breaker. That part. So you have to keep an eye what is structure. For example, it's the same scenario for this leg also, okay, which is this bearish leg, like liquidity MSS. After trading the breaker, after trading the fair value, which is again after the this is the MSS happened, okay. So it didn't go and rebalance the imbalance, and it didn't go for the discount end, which is above 50. After trading that, came back. This is the first candle closed below, okay. First candle closed below after trading retracement, after the discounted retracement, just like what you saw here also. After the retracement, then close above, then close below, then that was the retest and continuation, okay. So it's up to you guys. If you want to use it that way, good. If not, no worries, don't worry about it. Okay, it's the same if you go like this, struggling there, then finally went for the like discount end 50% above 50. This was the new day opening gap. That was the bearish gap it was using, which is inside, like which is in the premium. That fair value gap traded, came close below, used it, then fall. So yeah, multiple examples, multiple ways. Now up to you guys whether you want to use it or not. That's up to you. So yeah, same scenario here also, by the way.
Hello, brother.
What's up, brother?
How are you, brother? How are you, Asif bhai?
I'm good, bhai. I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Nice trading, Asif bhai. Your Lucid account looking good.
Bhai, which one is not looking good? Tell me. Tell me.
Yeah, all.
Which one is not
all,
looking good?
all are looking good.
लूसिड का ये वाला एंट्री था बाय द वे, इसीलिए लंदन में नहीं आया।
ओ भाई, ओ भाई.
लेकिन होल्ड नहीं किया वो अब तक, क्योंकि भाई इसमें ऑलरेडी 7500 बैलेंस है। विड्रॉ लाइक आई कैन विड्रॉ ओनली 2000 एंड आई हैव 7500 बैलेंस। आई डोंट रियली नीड टू मेक इट बिग, so I just targeted the easy target, which is this level. No, not that level, sorry, that no weak candle. And the 15-minute bag was there also, right there.
आसिफ भाई, एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा. ये जो आपने प्रॉफिट किया है, ये मोस्ट ऑफ द एक ट्रेड है या मल्टीपल ट्रेड्स, जिसमें छोटा टारगेट है, लेट्स से
मोस्ट ऑफ
600?
देम भाई छोटा तो एक ही है, लाइक $500 ये या इसके आसपास जितना भी है सब एक ही ट्रेड है। लेकिन
हाँ,
$1000 या फिर जैसे
2000.
742 है, देखो फ्राइडे में,
हाँ, हाँ, हाँ,
6th of March। हाँ,
हाँ,
ये मेरा फर्स्ट ट्रेड में था $490, ठीक है।
हाँ,
तो मैंने क्या किया, वो $90 के आसपास रिक्स लिया, लाइक 96-7 का एक रिक्स वाला ट्रेड लिया।
हाँ.
तो उसमें वो बाकी जो आया है 1 to 2
और
या फिर
आप
इसका,
कितना कितना कॉन्ट्रैक्ट लेते हो भाई इसमें? 562, 565?
भाई मैं 250 का रिक्स लेता हूँ हर एक ट्रेड में, ठीक है।
हम्म.
250 का रिक्स लेके 1:2 टारगेट करता हूँ,
ओके.
समझ
और
रहे हो।
जो, हाँ, जो भी ये हो, जो 370 है या 155 या 420?
भाई 155 में मेरा टारगेट क्या था मैं बोलता हूँ, वो वाला वो सेम ट्रेड मेरा टॉप स्टेप में 2000 के ऊपर प्रॉफिट था उस दिन में, ठीक है।
हाँ,
155, लेकिन इसमें तो मेरा पहला 2 दिन में 2000 करके देखो, नियरली 4100 के आसपास हो गया था 2 दिन में,
हाँ,
ठीक है। तो मेरा तो
हाँ.
ऑलरेडी बाफर भी बिल्ड हो गया और पे आउट हाईएस्ट 2000 दे सकता हूँ वो भी हो गया मेरा पहला 2 दिन में ही, ठीक है।
अच्छा.
तो बाकी का जो दिन था ना, मैंने रिस्क भी लेस कर दिया, क्योंकि पहला पे आउट मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, ठीक है।
हाँ. ओके.
क्योंकि इन्वेस्टमेंट बैक आ रहा है, उसके साथ प्रॉफिट बैक आ रहा है, वो प्रॉफिट
हम्म.
में री इन्वेस्ट कर सकता हूँ अगर चाहिए तो,
हाँ,
समझ रहे हो ना। तो
हाँ,
मैं
हाँ.
पहला पे आउट में हमेशा फोकस देता हूँ। तो उसके बाद देखो ना, इमीडिएटली मेरा वो रिड्यूस कर दिया। बाय द वे, ये 23rd में मेरा प्रॉफिट 578 की था, ठीक है।
हम्म.
तो मैंने एक और ट्रेड लिया, वो स्टॉप आउट हो गया, तो मैं और ट्रेड नहीं किया। फिर
ओके.
25th वो जो पहला ट्रेड था, जैसे 25th में मेरा $67 $8 के आसपास रिस्क था
ओके.
इसमें, ठीक है।
हाँ, हाँ.
तो टारगेट ही था 150, 160
हम्म.
के आसपास प्रॉफिट हुआ, वो
हाँ.
कमीशन लेके 155 दे दिया। तो
हम्म.
मैंने वहां पे ही रुक गया, उस वो ट्रेड ही और कंटिन्यू नहीं किया। ए
ओके.
आउट आ गया पहला दिन ही, देखो 1801 $1.50।
हम्म.
देन देन ये क्या हुआ देखो, मेरा नेक्स्ट पे आउट भी रेडी हो गया पहला दिन में,
हाँ.
देख
हम्म.
रहे हो। क्योंकि
603.
आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग व्हाट्स
या,
हैपनिंग।
या, या.
2030 on 19th, okay, so
हम्म.
what I'm talking about, let me actually bring this screen here. I'm talking about this one.
ओके.
This is 2030
या. और
2051.5,
ये
so this,
ये कैसे किया आसिफ भाई, ये एक मल्टीपल ट्रेड्स में?
हाँ हाँ, ये जैसे फर्स्ट ट्रेड में 500 प्लस हुआ, तो उस उधर से वो लेट्स से 200 प्लस जो था वो यूज
हाँ.
किया, 300 छोड़ के, ठीक है।
ओके.
वो प्रॉफिट हुआ। इसमें ये विन रेट दिख रहे हो, ये बहुत लेस है, देखा।
हाँ, 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 हाँ.
तो क्या हुआ, पार्शियल लिया,
हाँ.
ब्रेक इवन पे आके हिट कर दिया स्टॉप लॉस, या फिर वो $5-10 लॉस पे हिट कर दिया तो लूजिंग पे ही काउंट होता है।
ओके।
ठीक है, तो फिर वो पार्शियल क्यों लिया? पार्शियल लिया क्योंकि मेरा लेट्स से फर्स्ट ट्रेड में 500, मेरा तो एग्जैक्ट टिक बाय टिक तो याद नहीं है,
हाँ हाँ।
like I cannot remember exact tick by tick, but let me explain this way.
हम्म,
First trade 250 risk, 500 plus
500
profit. Okay, like 1 to 2 is 500. I always try to go like maximum partial, then a small runner with stop
Yeah.
loss trail this way, and then once it hits whatever. So let's say
Mhm.
$530 profit हुआ. Okay, just to keep it simple because I cannot remember the exact
Okay.
profit after all these days.
Mhm.
What I did is I kept 300 profit in my hand,
Mhm.
and maybe $5 more because my next trade will have some commissions also. So I don't want to make it like 270, 80. So what I
Okay.
did, let's say $530 profit हुआ.
Mhm.
Like I made $530 profit. I Next setup I found, I took another trade, but this time instead of $250 risk, I took $225 risk.
Okay.
So I kept $305 in my hand as my profit. Like if
Okay.
I don't, if that trade doesn't give me the profit, if it hits my stop loss, I will still have 300 plus profit, like $300 profit in my hand. I can finish the day like that. But
Yeah.
next on, it was delivering good. I took a partial, maybe my trailing stop loss got hit, or maybe I did some pyramiding, like added into the position, and that position got stopped out in $5-10 loss. Okay, but
Mm.
overall I closed a profit. Now my
Okay.
total profit, let's say $850.
Mhm.
So what I'm doing is on my next trade, I might take that $250 risk. So I'm securing $600 in the back, and I'm taking $250 risk again.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And that gave me another $500.
Mm.
It's now 1300 plus. Okay.
Yeah.
So now I have 1300 plus. I'm going maybe let's say 1100 I'm saving in the back, and 200 something I'm using for the next trade. This way I took like 3 trades I
Okay.
think altogether.
You are using 250 in first trade, then whatever you make, you are risking like 30-40%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Nice. And same way
Sometimes
you.
even less, sometimes even less. For example, like if it was like a let's say $1,130 profit, okay, I will try
Yeah.
to secure $1,000 and use the $130.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, it's like psychological levels and targets,
And
that way.
when you do pyramid, would you use
Yeah.
more amount, or you thinking that you are already
No,
in
no, no, no,
profit
no,
and
Ravi. The moment I start pyramiding, okay,
yeah.
I have a level in my mind. That's why I'm pyramiding, right? So my stop loss is not sitting at that same area.
Okay. Okay. No, bhai.
Let me
Let's say you made 1300 and you are risking, let's say, 200. You are keeping.
let's make an example here. Okay,
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't know which side I should be looking for it, but okay, so let me put a positioning tool. Let's say I'm in a sell short from here, okay, 5 contract, and my stop
Okay.
loss is here, okay,
Okay.
and I'm targeting, let's say, this.
Yeah.
Now I saw that market has given me a inversion, a bearish gap.
Yeah.
Remember, my stop loss is here. Now
Yeah.
because I have this is not a trade entry or anything, guys,
Yeah.
understand,
Yeah.
I'm just
Just.
giving you example the
Yeah.
way I pyramid. Okay, so
Yeah.
when I saw that it inverted fair value, it created bearish gap
Yeah.
using these range. Okay, whether the inversion, whether the thing, let's
Mm.
say I took, let me put a line and you will understand this way. This is where I took, let's say, 5 micro contract, like my whatever my $250 is allowing me. Okay, so how many contracts?
5.
5.8, so I will take
Yeah.
6. Okay,
Okay. 6
so let's say
contract.
this is 6 micro contracts
Yeah.
here at this
Yeah.
level. Now I saw my inversion, I saw a bearish continuation, and that's happening, let's say, around like below the new day opening gap, blah blah. Like let's
Yeah.
say
Yeah. Whatever.
this is a PDRA, my entry. So what I will do
Uh,
is I will add 2 more here. Okay,
okay.
but because I have a structure, I have something, my stop loss is now where? Here.
Yeah.
right? So now understand, I took
Yeah.
6 at this level and I added 2 here.
Yeah.
So my total quantity is 8.
Yeah.
But where is my average entry? My average entry is somewhere here.
Yeah. Very close.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or let's say here, like let's say halfway. Let's
Yeah.
say like I added 3 contracts
3
just to
con.
make the calculation. Usually I don't add like 6 and 3. I add, if it's 5
5,
contracts is contract, I will add maybe 1
2,
or 2
2.
maximum.
Yeah.
Add is like that, 1 or 2, not 5,
Yeah.
10. Okay, so understand. So let's say this is my new level of entry, right?
Yeah.
Average entry. AVG. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my average entry. So understand, okay, how in my initial trade I was risking $250, and what was
Yeah.
my risk? $250. Now my average entry is here, and I brought my stop loss here. Let's say, okay,
Yeah.
with with 9 contracts, it's even less than 250. You can see, right?
Yeah.
It's it's now even less than 250, but because I have 9 contracts, the profit is multiplying, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And now let's say this market came here and give me a new opportunity or option, or even
Yeah.
further lower. Like since I have added, I will usually, I don't add very close to my trade. I add on the next expansion leg. Okay.
Yeah.
But just for the sake of understanding, let's say this is where I got another opportunity, a new structure. So my average entry was here, which is 9 contracts. Okay. Now I added maybe 1 or 2 over here because it's already
Yeah.
close to my sell side liquidity or my target. Okay. So
Yeah.
if I add 1 or 2, this will not go like here. It will come somewhere here, right? I
Yeah.
have 9 contracts here and I'm adding only 2 contract. So
Yeah.
how far you think it will come? 1/5.
Yeah.
1/5 of what? From here to here, the distance. Only 1/5, which is 20%. So let me put a 0.2. Showing or no? No, this is. Oh, okay, here. So look where my average entry is coming. If I add
Yeah.
2 here, my average entry is coming at this level. So that average entry is here.
Mm. Okay.
And where should be my stop loss? I added some based on some structure, let's say bearish gap. I will put my stop loss based on that gap third candle. That's already in profit, not even in loss.
Yeah.
Are you understanding?
Yeah. I got it.
Now let's say this market went and hit my stop loss. I'm taking loss for these two, but rest of the 9 contract, all of them are giving me profit.
Okay.
Because are you getting it? So let's
Yeah. Yeah.
let's calculate, let's mark it like this. Okay. Let's say this is a fair value gap formed over here. Third candle is here, and first candle, let's say it's here. Okay.
Yeah.
So my average entry is sitting at this level. Okay, where my 3 contract entry was around that level. But my stop loss is now based, like, understand, average entry was there. Okay, but my stop loss is based on this fair value gap third candle high, which is here. So my
Yeah.
average is here, my stop loss is here, which is in profit. So even
Yeah.
if it hits my stop loss, I'm still in profit.
Okay.
Okay, it's mostly the time I do that is, let's say, like we have beautiful extension leg, we have structures very beautiful.
There's a volume imbalance right there. But just look how they, and then right before the final blast, what happens? Look at that right there. Let's just say hypothetical. Using the risk parameters. $21R. If you hold it for 1 hour. Less than an hour, actually. That's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20, 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 20R. I know I'm not saying you see it coming. I'm saying if you're trading PM session and you're expecting price to continue, let's say you